mama terrorist. BMT. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. Round and round, try to play the Romans, innocent with an evil soul. In public, wearing fake hair lows. Behind closed doors, she rocked them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Telling people she did nothing wrong. Knowing their well since I moved on. Thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Try to say my name, but I know your kind. Said I'm a deadbeat, bitch, you lying. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. She focus on the wrong shit, worrying about another being instead of us co-parenting. Put my kids in grown folks' business, telling them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split personality, oh yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coke. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. Stop the cat, bragging about you having a man, but you know you're lonely. Stop the cat, saying that you got all the dough, but baby you have no money. Stop the cat, saying that your hair on your head is real, but you know it's not. Stop the cat, wearing sewing mop that you got from the good old pawn shop. Run around saying baby daddy laugh, but you know it's not. Stop the cat. You don't do to live off the government, that's what you do. Stop the cat. You fucked up with a good man, you rather be ran through. You know you made a big mistake, leaving him for Section 8, even though you're living off government daddy, making them your children new happy, claiming you're so strong and independent. You was just like the baby mama terrorist women. Fuck out of here. Even though you're living off government daddy, making them your children new happy, claiming you're so strong and independent. You was just like the baby mama terrorist women. Fuck out of here. One more time, come on. Even though you're living off government calling me daddy. Making them your children new pappy. Claiming you're so strong and independent. You was just like the baby mama terrorist women. Fuck out of here. Yeah. Stop the motherfucking cap. Stop the motherfucking cap. You can't make this shit up, man. Shout out to the Cows gang, man. Sitting here, out here in Maryland and shit. Motherfucking, it's snow flurries out here, man. I might as well be back in Chicago. Everybody up in here hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Free of Soul. He said, don't remake. Oh, yeah. Appreciate you, man. This is going to be an interesting video that we're going to talk about, man. You got a dude who came out and he said he got 7 kids by 7 baby mamas and he don't take care of none of them. He said that he told them all he didn't want no kids. And all 7 of them made an executive decision, my body, my choice. And they thought they was going to pull his responsibility, but let him tell it. He don't pay shit because they don't even know his fucking name. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. He say they don't know his name. They don't know his fucking name. So they had sex with a dude who they didn't even know. And I believe 1 or 2 of them were married. 1 or 2 of them were married. You can't make that shit up at all.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
And you know what? I was thinking about that as I was coming here. I actually just got here. I've been in Maryland, but I just got here in this room. And I realized that black men are to blame for every fucking thing. We are to blame for everything. Even though the shit's not true, we are to blame for every fucking thing. We are as far as I'm concerned, we the most hated race on the planet, black men. I'm sorry. You motherfuckers getting their feelings. They could say, oh, it ain't true, it ain't like that. But that's a fact. We are the most hated race of men on the planet, black men, because we get blamed for being deadbeat dads. We get blamed for killing a black woman 5.5 hours, which that's a fucking lie. We get blamed for being the most homeless, which is true because we don't get no handouts and help from government daddy, of course. So that's a fact. We also are blamed when it comes to false allegations, which all men do, but it's worse on black men. And what I'm saying is we get falsely accused by our own constituents. We got these black sympathy forces who rely on other black men to set us up for failure. They aid assist these baby mama terrorists. We are called deadbeats for not taking care of a child that's not ours. How the fuck can we be deadbeats for not taking care of a kid that's not ours? That's what I'm saying. We blame for everything. We blame for having a 30-second conversation with a bitch that walked up on you and she could turn around and say, he sexually assaulted me and did some fuck shit. Some Emmett Till type shit. You can't make this shit up. For real. You cannot. You can't. We are blamed for every motherfucking thing. And the situation is, leave these motherfuckers alone. That's why I say leave them alone. And here's the thing. I realized that the only reason why they blame us like that because we the scapegoats. And they know everybody will say, yeah, I believe that because he one of them. He a pookie. He a deadbeat. He all this shit. And we already know we the most involved fathers.
You already know that we take care of our business. We got businesses. We got shit going on. We're not the least unemployed either. The least unemployed is black women. Even though I definitely still don't see nobody talking about that one. But if you Google it right now, least unemployment black women is gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and the reason why I tell y'all that these baby mama tears choose single motherism, this situation right here, this man got 7 kids by 7 different women, and a few of them, or one of them is married, dipping off, and you still didn't protect yourself. You still didn't take the pill, the shot, the patch, the IUD. You didn't take the morning after. You didn't take the plan B. You didn't do shit to prevent it. And you didn't do shit to eliminate it. And the man told you. The man told you. It wasn't like you was in a relationship with dude and he said I want a kid. And then once he, got you pregnant, he flipped the script and changed, or when y'all broke up, he went on about his business. Nah. He was some dude you met off eBay and y'all linked up maybe a day later, a week later, hey, maybe a month later. But he told you he didn't want no kids. He told you he'll pay for the abortion. And you basically said, nah, you're going to take care of this kid and all this. And now, years later, he still ain't involved with them children. And like I say, you cannot make this shit up. And that's why I say, these bitches choose single motherism. This is a prime example of what I mean by choosing single motherism. When people say, don't no woman they right mind choose single motherism. That's why I say these not women. These are baby mama terrorists. Because every baby mama terrorist choose to be single mothers. Every baby mama terrorist choose single motherism. And this is the tripped out part. The tripped out part is you can't even put the man on child support because you don't even know his fucking name. So you're not even getting a check. And even if you would, you probably get $100 in the blunder mouth. So yeah, we're gonna play this video. And also he did an interview with Pearly Things. And it was very interesting. Very interesting. Now I went on the Instagram and I reached out to him. And hopefully you respond back. I'm gonna try to get him to come on the show because this is shit I'm talking about. And these dudes that y'all call Pookies and Ray Rays and Dirty Dick Ronnies, who are having sex with these motherfuckers? We ain't doing it. Yeah, Jermaine. See. And this is why I say I don't feel sorry for these baby mama terrorists, because for a man to tell you he don't want no kids and he ain't gonna be there, he ain't gonna take care of them regardless if you keep him or not, and then you want to later on get mad and say he's a deadbeat, he's a low life, it's his fault, and I'm doing this all by myself, or I'm independent and strong as shit, and then you trying to find out will he come around just to be a father when he told you motherfucking ass he didn't want to be one from the get-go. The only difference between this and reproductive coercion, is the fact that he knew he knocked him up. That's the only difference. But the fact of the matter is, you trying to force a man to take care of a responsibility that he already told you that he wasn't ready for, or that he didn't want to do, and that he told you he wasn't gonna do. But yet, y'all think that a stupid nigga like me is gonna come around and say, yeah, that's his fault. Nah, bitch, it's your fault. And a lot of these other baby mama terrorists are no different, guys. You got the baby mama terrorists that think that as long as I throw my kids in his face, he gonna come around and kiss my ass. As long as I have my kids up front, he gonna deal with my bullshit. See, that's another woman that choose single motherism. They will turn around, manipulate the kid to hate the dad and cause havoc in his house and all that shit. And she believes that he gonna deal with that shit and deal with that shit and deal with that shit till he drop dead out of nowhere. But then when that man finally realized this is some fuck shit and this ain't never gonna change, and I see that I'm on my own.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Then he say, fuck this shit, wash his hands, move on, pay his child support. Then you want to sit back and play victim and say he don't want to be a father. He don't want to be around the kids. No, I don't want to be around that function, that bullshit. And like I said before, shout out to 50 Cent. I can't love no motherfucker don't love me. And that's straight like that. Straight like that.
Biatch.
See, and I realized that you baby mama tears, low lives, feminism, y'all make men be deadbeats. Because even if you alienated and you fighting to be a father, what do they call you? A deadbeat. If you say, I'm tired of this bullshit, fuck you and the kids, you're a deadbeat. If you have a kid with a woman that you really didn't want to have a kid with, and you opt out and run away and go about your business, you are a deadbeat. If you get caught with reproductive coercion, you're still considered a deadbeat. If you want child support and you paying the motherfucker, you are considered a deadbeat. That's why I always ask y'all, what is the real definition of a deadbeat? Because this deadbeat shit is used too loosely, but the true definition of a deadbeat is a motherfucker that don't pay their bills. You know, like the motherfuckers that was living rent-free for 6 months since COVID, and they weren't paying their fucking rent or they paying their fucking mortgage, and now they not getting no more extra link cards and everything else, and now they gotta find a way to pay that shit up. You can't make this shit up. Let me let Denzel speak on behalf of Malcolm X just one more time.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
And shout out to Terrence Cooley. Terrence said it feels good knowing that I don't have any kids to take care of and I can freely go anywhere I want. Well, let me explain something to you, my brother. Even the ones that got kids, even the ones that alienated, even the ones that just say, hey, fuck you, I ain't trying to be a father and I ain't going to be a father, we got free reign to go where the fuck we want, do we want to do. As long as you pay your child support and you don't have no rears. As long as you got that, you got to get out of jail free card, you go roam around, live your life, do what the fuck you want to do. So it don't stop a goddamn thing. There's a lot of these brothers that choose to let that shit stop them because just because you're on child support don't mean it's the end of the fucking world. Just because you got a baby mama tell they want to try to destroy you and your livelihood and your punk ass kids manipulated and they want to try to set you up for failure, you choose to continue to deal with that fuck shit. Wash your motherfucking hand and walk away. You can live free range too, like everybody else. You think you don't even have no motherfucking kids. That's how you got to look at it. It's unfortunate, it's sad, but these bitches made it that way. Like I said, these bitches choose single motherism. Whether she get with a dude that she didn't know who his name was and he pumped the dump and went on about his business, or she got with a dude that she was in a relationship with or married to, and she wanted to keep him away from the kids. And then you want to try to holler victim when he finally get tired of it and say, fuck this shit. It is.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
And the solution behind that is one, Walmart. Get a job at Walmart. Walmart is always hiring. Two, shut the fuck up and don't try to cause no friction and toxic bullshit, and you will have that man involved. Three, make sure you have kids with the right motherfucker. And four, make sure you know a nigga name so you can at least put him on child support. Y'all some dumbass motherfuckers, I tell you that.
You fucking income fucking poop.
But I'm the dumbass nigga off Cottage Grove. But I tell you this, and I always say this, I'm not that stupid motherfucker. Y'all motherfuckers had a kid with a dude that y'all see on social media and you don't even know his fucking name. Shout out to Cutthroat Niles for the $1.99. He said, here to support the Cows gang. Shout out to you, my brother. And you want to call him a deadbeat. Nah, you the deadbeat because you chose to get with a nigga that you didn't know who he was. And this is why I say they meet these niggas off eBay, because they just get with any motherfucker. Shout out to you, my brother. But y'all the most high educated. Because matter of fact, he said he had a kid with somebody that was ultradynamic. I think a nurse, work for the eye doctor, something like that, and a professional. See, that's what I'm saying. Ain't always these link card having motherfuckers. These be motherfuckers with degrees, professions, make six figures. They got a nice lifestyle. They high income or medium income, and these are the ones that have sex with dudes like that don't know their name and think that he gonna stay around because you decide to keep the baby. Walmart is always high. So that's what I say. I don't feel sorry for these motherfuckers, not at all. And this came out like a couple weeks ago. But I had to, so I got other shit I'm trying to catch up with and shit like that. Believe me, we can always talk about this. Shout out to Malcolm in the Middle, 87 for the $5 donation. He said, I like the song. I appreciate you, my brother. He talking about the Stop the Cap. I'm gonna do a video for it in due time. Maybe that one to go viral and shit. Yeah, man. Everybody hit the like button. That's one thing that is free, and everybody that's tuned in for the first time, definitely subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Cutthroat Knowledge again for the $1.99. He said these are not victims. They're not victims. They're volunteers. That's what I'm saying. These are not. I told y'all, learn the difference between a victim and a volunteer. You're not a victim. Shout out to Black Rampage 2. He says, I'll let Reverend X say it for me.
Biatch.
Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. Yeah. Walmart. That's all I mean. It is what it is. I feel bad for the children because it's unfortunate that, that your mama made a bad decision to have you, knowing damn well that it wasn't gonna be a 2-parent household or even a 2-parent involvement. That is unfortunate. But she made that executive decision. Where is that video? Wait a minute. I just thought about it. Shout out to my man Ronaldo Kelly for the $1.99. He said, Couch Gang, salute, bro. Salute to you, my brother. Salute to you. And like I say, man, motherfuckers gonna be in their feelings, talk shit. Well, he's supposed to do what he's supposed to do his part and everything else. Yeah. Nah. She should have did her part and made sure she found out who the fuck he was. But y'all are so quick to have kids with motherfuckers that y'all meet off eBay. Let me I thought I downloaded on here, but I didn't. It's on here, my phone. Let me send it to my email because I want y'all to see this shit. It's about a 2.5 minute conversation. And what he said was true. Can't get. I mean, people don't like the truth, but it is what it is. I told y'all, truth is what it is, man. Whether you like it or not, whether it hurt your feelings or not, whether if it angers you, whether if it make you put a smile on your face. Truth is what it is, and that's one thing you can't escape from, the truth. There we go. And the thing about it is, he ain't the only guy that feel this way. You got men who was victims of reproductive coercion, where the woman lied and said she took the pill, lied and said she couldn't have kids, lied and said that she got fixed, lied and said she got the IUD and the shot and all that stuff. She lied and said that she wasn't fertile and shit like that. You got these baby mom test put holes in condoms and give it to you and shit. Or what these baby mom tests are doing while they sit back talking about the passport bros. These bitches been going overseas and out of the country way before black men, white women, black women, all the motherfuckers going over there overseas and dealing with young dudes who think that they're gonna marry them or have them sent to America, and they use them for their sperm or use them for sex. That's why I like when they talk about passport bros. I'm like, y'all hoes been doing it, still doing it. That's what I say. That's why I don't get in my feelings about what these bitches say, because y'all been doing this shit for a very long time. Y'all still do. Go to these Caribbean countries and shit like that, doing that shit. That ain't nothing new. Them Europeans come over here to Jamaica and all that shit, having sex with them and shit while they husband walking the kids down the motherfucking road and shit and Ultra Rios and shit. That ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing new. Been there, still doing it. It's for real. That's why I'm like, don't be offended. That's what they do. They do that to cover their tracks, but they can't never cover their tracks and get caught up every time. All right, I'm downloading it. Yeah. Think about the movie, what that Party Girl? What was that movie with Tiffany Haddish and Queen Latifah and all them girls night, summer girls, summer hot girls, summer, whatever movie they came out with. They been doing that. Ain't nothing new. Been going on like that. Here we go right here, y'all.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, yeah, not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children.
And I want you to understand what he said. A lot of these women, these baby mama terrorists, call them deadbeat, but they don't call these baby mama terrorists deadbeats when they have abortions because they say, I don't want to be financially responsible for this child. Or if they say, I don't want to keep this child, I'm gonna go ahead and leave him at the post office, or I'm gonna leave him at the police station, or I'm gonna leave him at the hospital, or I'm gonna leave him at the Arab store and shit like that. They don't call them deadbeats. They say that they made an executive decision because it's my body, my choice. See, but if a man say he don't want to be a father, he don't have to physically be there, but it's his financial responsibility to be there. You can't make this shit up. That's why I say if equality, this is equality goes wrong. Let's continue.
And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. This is why I tell y'all men that if you know that you dealing with these shit ass bitches, you know that they ain't number jump offs. You know that they ain't worth nothing but a hit. Why would you come to these bitches? I gotta know, why would you come to these bitches? To be honest with you, why would you still fuck them? But I understand because, hey, that ass though, you want to get it hit. Easy opportunity. Hey, she fine, she look good. But you know she ain't worth a damn when it comes to having a kid with or moving in with or being in a relationship with. Why would you knock him up? And from what he just said, he said that most of the situation he been in and got him pregnant, they take the plan B or they get an abortion. So that means he probably pregnated about 50, 60 motherfuckers. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. So do he have to take accountability? Of course he does. Of course. He ain't innocent, and he admitted this. He don't get to get out of jail free card because he did some dumbass shit, knocking these motherfuckers up, or the condom breaking on them, or he just going in raw. I don't know. But at the same time, though, it's y'all baby mama tears who say that y'all the most educated motherfuckers on the planet. That's what kills me. See, black men are low lives. Black men are deadbeats. Black men are not involved with the kids. Black men are broke. Black men are dusties. Black men are killing women, black women, every 5.5 hours. Black men are uneducated. Black men are drug dealers and drunks and everything else. Anything but a man. But yet, you get pregnant by one of these types. And the fucked up shit about it is, you put all of us black men who don't even get down like that in that same equation, only because misery loves company. Even though over 50% of men, black men, do not have no children and not married, y'all sit back and say, black men have kids all over the fucking nation and shit. No, it's one of these guys that you having a kid with or getting pregnant by. Let's back up again. Because he said the majority of the time they take their plan Bs and they goddamn or they do their abortion. So he knocked up a lot of bitches. Let's continue.
These children. I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied, because I don't really.
And let's go back to what he just said. Them bitches have been trying to get in contact with him, and he said access denied. In other words, he block them, he don't answer the phone, He probably move wherever they at. He go the opposite way. It's like he don't exist. This is Kaiser Soze, y'all. This is the man that do not exist when it comes to being involved in paying child support. This is Kaiser Soze. Shout out to my man Q for the $10 donation. He said the crooked counselor / lawyer in the building. Great commentary as usual. Shout out to you, my brother. Salute. He said he don't answer the phone. He don't look at it. He don't respond. He don't even exist, y'all. This motherfucker is Kaiser Soze. Shout out to Kaiser Soze. Shout out to Kaiser Soze. You motherfuckers choose single motherism, dealing with a nigga off eBay that's not even existing. This nigga Kaiser Soze. I ain't mad at him at all. Because these baby mama Ted say they're the most educated. They say that black men is the one that want to do shit, and they get what they say they high up and they high class and they nose up in the skies and shit. We stupid, but who makes these stupid decisions? Let me let Denzel speak on behalf of Malcolm X.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Yeah. And shout out to Truth Hurts. You got the right name for the day. This nigga is Kaiser Soze. His name is Kaiser Soze. Kaiser Soze do not exist, and he played all these hoes. Shout out to Solo Dolo for the $5 donation. He said, and just like that, he's gone. But he disappeared. You're right. Just like that, he disappears. I told you they be meeting these motherfuckers on eBay. I told you, but let's continue.
So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me. Access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it.
And you know what? Y'all want to know his TikTok got from what I know his TikTok. This ain't his TikTok. His TikTok got banned. He had 10,000 subscribers and they banned him. I guess they didn't like what he was saying. His Instagram is House of Hypocrites. House of Hypocrites. That's his Instagram name. That was his TikTok name, but they deleted it because I tried to find him on there. They deleted it. So understand what he just said. You trying to contact him, you trying to hit him up, you trying to make him be involved as a father when you knew he didn't want to be a father, and he just said it. He just said it. He just gave you the Reverend X.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
And this is why I say, when y'all try to use this shame tactics, calling men deadbeats and all that dumb shit, most of us don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
One of the main reasons why we don't, because we know we're not deadbeats. We know we alienate. We know we're going through turmoil with family court, these baby mama tears. But when you're dealing with somebody that you want to quote unquote consider a real deadbeat, like you want to say he's a real deadbeat, I kind of question that because he told you ahead of time he didn't want to be bothered with you on that level. And you decide to do what you want to do. And you must have thought when you had the kid that he was going to get the teary-eyed and say, oh, he looked good. He looked just like me. And she looked just like me. He said he told all the motherfuckers. And them motherfuckers said, yeah, whatever. You'll be back. Or you'll be around. And look what happened now. Walmart is always hiring. Walmart is always hiring. So I'm not mad at him. I blame him for doing that dumb shit, knocking these bitches up, thinking that you could trust a bitch to say, okay, I'm going to get an abortion. But as far as them making an executive decision to keep the child and you want to try to put him on child support and try to call his number for him to come back when he told you he ain't coming back, and that's your fault. Let's continue.
Not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months.
Now, let's like Fachabo say, that's on him. No, it ain't on him because he ain't going to be around them kids. He's not going to be financially take care of them children. He's not going to be physically there. No, that's on them because they the one got to find a way to make a justification why their daddy's not in the picture. They got to try to find a way to do everything by their damn self. They got to find a way to find some type of step sucker or have somebody, some type of male figure to help out, or they're gonna have to sit back and lie and say that your daddy dead, your daddy locked up, your daddy in jail, or I paid for a sperm donor, whatever the fuck. No, it ain't on him. Now it's on him as far as he aid assist causing this shit, yeah. But as far as like that, no, he Kaiser Soze. He don't exist. He's just a nigga on YouTube. He's just a nigga on social media. It's on them. It's on them. Once that motherfucker told them, hey, I don't want no kid, I ain't have no kid, I ain't gonna be there if you keep it, and they say, okay, fuck you, nigga, I'm strong and independent, then you should have took your strong and independent ass and live your life instead of hitting him back every couple of years talking about, hey, you changed your mind yet? You changed your mind yet? Fuck out of here. That's on them motherfuckers. Shit. That's on they motherfucking ass. Walmart.
To get in contact with me, access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with.
Now, you're hearing this from Kaiser Soze, the number one deadbeat that y'all call on the planet. He said women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Now, he sounds like my man that say, I don't pull out, ain't nothing weak, don't he? He sounds just like the truck driver that say he got 20 stacks in his pocket lying like a motherfucker. But he's telling the truth. He actually telling the truth. Yeah, I'm going to clip it. He's telling the truth. Now, truthfully, men and women should be careful with who they sleep with. Don't get it twisted. But since we so stupid and immature, we'll have sex with anybody. Y'all women are so smart. Baby mama Terrace women are so smart. You're so high up. You're so protective about your body, and you worship yourself, and you high value. Then why the fuck do y'all lead 80% in single motherism? And why do y'all have kids with motherfuckers you already know ain't shit from the get-go? Once you meet a nigga off eBay, you should have known he wasn't shit. And then now you want to get mad after the fact, years later, that he still say I ain't take care of them niggas. No, that's your fault. But the thing about it is, you got good old government daddies going to help them out. You got good old government daddies going to say, don't worry about it. We got link cards, we got vouchers, we got Section 8, we got ADHD checks if you want to put that on your kid, even though he don't have it. We got everything you need to help you out. And we'll try our best to try to find out who this Kaiser Soze motherfucker is. Yeah. See, so yeah, y'all motherfuckers so educated. Why are you not careful? I ain't saying don't have sex. I ain't saying don't have sex with a Pookie Ray Ray. What I'm saying is have sex with him, see him for what he is, but don't get pregnant by him. Protect yourself at all costs. I told y'all, these motherfuckers don't have no goddamn value in their cooch. Because if they did, then many of them will be married or they'll be a motherfucking nun.
Because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump offs. These are the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body.
I want y'all to hear that one more time. Don't tell me that y'all motherfuckers are victims. He said, I ain't even had to do nothing for the bare minimum. He didn't have to take you out. He didn't have to run around and take you all over the world. He didn't have to run game on you. He was a walking red flag from the get-go, and y'all still was down for the cause.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Hey, y'all, hey man, check us out. Hey, you baby mama terrorists, you Ku Klux Keishas, you 5.5 hour motherfuckers, don't you ever talk about black men again. Don't you ever in your life talk about black men again. Because y'all motherfuckers, again, y'all get with these same niggas that y'all talk about. You have motherfucking kids with these niggas that y'all talk about. And y'all actually raise these motherfuckers that y'all be talking about. You can't make this shit up, man. You just cannot make this shit up. Don't ever talk about black men again.
You've been had.
You've been had, pimp. You've been had, man. Don't you ever talk about no black men again. Shout out to Florida man for the $4.99. He said proposed baby bonds bill has been reintroduced in Congress. Oh, really? Proposed baby bonds bill has been reintroduced in Congress. Damn. Oh, well, shit. Hey, ain't gonna affect me. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to Jabba Joe for the $20 donation. Mr. Palmer, I just caught the replay. Thanks for helping to get that baby mama Tez locked up for abandoning those kids by bringing attention to the fuckery. Shout out to you, my brother. Yeah, they caught that low-ass, rat-ass bitch. And yes, Juice, Cynthia G is a prime example. That's why I never took offense to what Cynthia G said, because once I found out that she had a kid by a nigga off YouTube that had 5 kids or 6 kids and 6 baby mamas and shit, and she had a kid with that nigga, I didn't take that clown seriously. So she talked bad about black men and black men dusties and dust and sellouts and all this shit, but yet you got a kid by a nigga who was selling bootleg Tariq Nasheed DVDs and got multiple kids, multiple baby moms. And I heard her personally on a video say he's a good man. Just because he got them kids don't make him a bad guy and all that shit. So don't say shit about no black men. That's why I don't take none of them hoes seriously. They do that shit. A lot of these bitches that talk about black men on YouTube, they got followers, stuff like that. They do it because it's good for business. They sell outs. But yet you got kids by motherfuckers that got multiple baby mamas and multiple kids, but you talking about how black men are dusties and dusties and dusties. You can't make this shit up. Let's get back to Kaiser Soze. Let's hit it again. He basically said he was some jump offs.
Because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body, and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children?
You heard what that man just said? If I don't have no type of love for these baby mama terrorists, what makes you think I'm going to have love for them? You can't make this shit up. He's telling the truth. These baby mama, and it's deep. Yeah, it is deep. 5.5 hours deep. These baby mama terrorists will have kids for the wrong reason and try to put it on that man who do want to have a kid and do want to be involved and is fighting to be a father. They will manipulate that child to say he don't want you, he hates you, he don't want to parts of you, but it's really her. She don't love that kid. She just love using that kid to hurt that man and maybe hurt his family that want to be involved and shit like that. These baby mama terrorists, everything he's saying is the same thing that these baby mama terrorists been doing for a lot of years. The same shit that this man is saying, these baby mama terrorists been doing this and still doing this and saying this for a lot of years. This is not a skit. This is legit. This is real. This is no fake shit, nothing. Now, again, the shit he's saying is what these baby mama has been doing for so many years, and they're going to continue to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he ain't the first dude to come out and say shit like this, but this is the first dude that people looked around and paid some attention to. And so far, everything he's saying, where's the lie? He said, how can I love them kids when I don't have no love for you? That's why I say when you have kids with somebody, you usually try to have kids with somebody that you love, that you want to build something, you want to procreate with, that you want to have a legacy with, and stuff like that. Unfortunately, a lot of us got in for the wrong reasons. And unfortunately, a lot of us was willing to still try to be in a mix and be in a relationship or a marriage that wasn't going to last, but you was there because you wanted to be there for the kids. And you knew in your head that most likely if we break up, this bitch is going to try to fuck up the livelihood of you and your child. That's the unfortunate part. But the sad part about this situation is kids out here in the world that do not have a father because they mama made a bad decision to, one, cheat on their husband and have a kid with some nigga who say, I'm Kaiser Soze, bitch, and I ain't take care of no kids. It is what it is. But yeah, how can he love them children when he don't even love the bitch he had at pregnant? Let's continue. Yeah, his veins are ice cold to the max. I ain't mad at him.
Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice.
You heard what he just said. He said that it's my body, my choice. I'm not the baby mama terrorist, but he said it's my life, my choice. See, and you even got dudes that just like him, and they are paying child support. And guess what? He still don't give a fuck. He either don't pay the child support or he paid the child support. He still don't give a fuck. It's his life, his choice. I just hope he give a fuck more about his life and stop going and raw with these low good ass whores, because these whores ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You say you meet these bitches off eBays and Amazons and shit like that, and you say ain't worth a damn, then you shouldn't dare go bare in your motherfucking pussy or some shit that's fucked up that you know you don't give a fuck about. You think they give a fuck about they pussy? Shit. You having sex with a bitch that you met off eBay shows they don't give a fuck about their cooch, so they might have some shit that they can't get rid of, and they gonna give it to you. So on that note, you need to take care of your life better. Yeah. But it's his life, his choice. His life, his choice. And he choose to opt out. He ain't gonna do shit. And you ain't gonna know, you ain't even gonna know what the fuck his name is. Let's continue. It's almost at the end.
Not. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to stitch this shit and be like, black man this, black man that, I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
All right. And that's what I'm telling you. See, and truthfully, I don't give a fuck either.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
So don't ever ask me or tell me that these motherfuckers don't choose single motherism. All these baby mama tears choose single motherism. I ain't here to tell you don't have sex with a dude that you just met, or you want to do a one-nighter, or even you got women that do pumping and dumping too. I ain't saying that. All I'm telling you is just protect yourselves. Don't get knocked up by a nigga that you know ain't shit. You know he got a bunch of kids. You know he's not a good fit to be a man or a father, but he got that good D. Use it for what you're going to use it for. And you dudes, same thing. You know she ain't nothing but a jump off. You know she's an easy hit. Why would you go in there and knock her ass up and expect that she's going to get an abortion because you say so, or get a plan B because you say so, and she know that you work for the government or you work for the military or you got a 6-figure job, or you got good hair, you got pretty eyes. They'll keep a kid, they'll keep the baby just because he got some long ass hair. Fuck his money and his livelihood. He got a nice, fair skin. That's how dumb these hoes are. But yet, I'm the dumb nigga off Cottage Grove. You know what? Let me let Stop the Cap play again. I gotta play Stop the Cap because y'all bitches are liars. Y'all bitches are low lives. Don't ever talk about black men again. Don't talk about no man, but definitely don't talk about no black men because y'all choose and raise and have sex with these motherfuckers. Mm, mm, no.
Stop the cat.
Brag about you having a man, but you know you're lonely. Saying that you got all the dough, but baby, you have no money. Saying that your hair on your head is real, but you know it's not. Wearing someone's mop that you got from the good old pawn shop. Run around saying baby daddy, but you know it's not true. You dumped a tulip off the government, that's what you choose. You fucked up with a good man, you'd rather be ran through. You know you made a big mistake, leaving him for Section 8. Even though you're living off government daddy, making them your children new pappy. Claiming you so strong and independent, you was just like the baby mama terrorist women. Fuck out of here. Even though you're living off government daddy, making them your children new happy. Claiming you so strong and independent, you was just like them baby mama terrorist women. Fuck out of here. Even though you're living off government daddy, making them your children new happy. Claiming you so strong and independent, you was just like them baby mama terrorist women. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I told y'all, man. Y'all motherfuckers say one thing. I bet you right now they run around saying, I was with dude for a couple of years and we broke up and he just didn't want to be a father. But the actuality is you met him off eBay or Amazon and dude hit it and he quit it, went on about his business, and you didn't even know who he was. Who was the guy that got you pregnant? I don't know. What is his name? John Doe. Who's the guy that nutted you? I don't know. Who's the guy that hit you quick? I don't know. Who's the guy that made you? I don't know. What is his name? John Doe. I'm gonna remake that shit. Who was the guy that played you? I don't know. Oh shit. What is his name? John Doe. Now, like I said, man, he did an interview with Pearly Things. And I'm gonna play like 20 minutes of this shit. Y'all got it. Y'all gotta see this shit. Y'all gotta see it, man. And it was very interesting what he was talking about. It was 4 days ago they did it. It was an hour video. People off the Breakfast Club talked about it. They called them deadbeats and low lives, but them goof ass niggas ain't number simping forces, and I don't take them seriously at all. Because behind the scenes, I guarantee you, they like shit. I ain't mad at him. That's on them motherfucking bitches. But you know, they work for a company and they can't say nothing like that. So I don't take these dudes seriously at all. So we're gonna go check that out. I'm gonna play like 20 minutes of this shit. Because I want you to see why he came out with it and what he got to say. Some things that you're gonna hear may surprise you. And some things maybe you hear, you won't be surprised after you saw that 2-minute clip. So let me get that.
Okay, tell me what made you want to make that video first.
Oh, see, I was on TikTok. I usually didn't use TikTok because I was on Instagram. Then I used to say some crazy shit on Instagram, so they ended up taking my Instagram down. So I ended up going to TikTok and eventually started going live with people, and then we'll have just like the conversations that we'll see on your show. You know what I'm saying? Typical conversation like that about just the dynamic of the male and female relationship standpoints. So eventually, I guess they had to ask something about kids or something about how women don't have well, they do. They have many choices to I guess either avoid give up their rights for children or adoption. Yeah, they just have so many different options. And then I told them I didn't have those options. And I have 7 kids by 7 women that I did not want. And so and then eventually I was talking for about I guess 7 days. And shit, I just ended up making a video about it because everybody was kept requesting me to come on TikTok lives and to talk about it. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna just go ahead and just put it out there and put it on wax and just make the video. And then I already knew it was gonna do like you know what I'm saying, viral in the sense of TikTok. I didn't know that shit was going all across the world. You feel me?
So, sorry. What? How old's your youngest kid?
I think 4.
4. Okay, so you haven't had a kid in 4 years.
Yeah, that's about the youngest should be 4, and that woman was married.
Okay. Do you pay child support?
Wait a minute. You heard what he said? And that's what I'm saying, man. He just said that the child he have a kid with, the youngest is 4 years old, and the bitch was married. And that's what I'm saying, man. These baby mama tears will marry a dude because of financially and maybe because of the family told her to. It's a benefit long term. Then she'll turn around and have sex with a dude like this, Kaiser Soze. And then when he pump and dump you and go on about his business and leave you with a kid, guess who's going to be the fucking father? Guess who's going to be paying child support if they ever go through a divorce? Guess who's automatically the father? And most likely he don't know.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
I don't give a fuck if his baby mamas are white, black, blue, or green. When it's all said and done, all these baby mama tears choose single motherism. And so it don't matter if you like white women, if you like black women, if you like Puerto Rican. These baby mama tears choose single motherism. It don't change a motherfucking thing. Just like the motherfucker that had 20 motherfucking kids on a motherfucking truck talking about he got $20,000 and he ain't got shit. So if you like white women, if you have kids with white women, they choose single motherism too. It still don't take away from these Ku Klux Keishas that have kids with niggas like this. Niggas like Kaiser Soze. So, yeah, it don't matter what the fuck they is. They all terrorists to me. So, yeah, I don't care what the fuck you like. And they dumb as fuck to have sex with a nigga like that. That's on them. That's on any one of these motherfuckers that don't protect themselves and have a kid with somebody like him. You want to have sex with him? Fine. But you want to turn around and get knocked up by him? You think he's going to have a change of heart because you had a kid anyway? That's your dumb ass fault. I don't care what the fuck your color is. But I'm still going to talk about these baby mama tears, Ku Klux Keishas.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
And one of them was married. So she didn't have no value with her marriage.
So, Sorry. What? How old's your youngest kid?
4 years old.
I think 4.
4. Okay, so you haven't had a kid in 4
Yeah,
years.
that's about the 4. The youngest should be 4, and that woman was married.
Okay. Do you pay child support at all?
No, not at all.
How do you not?
You gotta know my name, and you gotta know where I live, and you gotta know where I work.
Okay, so none of the women actually know your name.
Not at all. I just give them the name T, the same one I gave you.
Okay.
He say, wait a minute.
So
Wait a minute.
basically,
He
these
say
girls.
the name is T. Hey, did y'all hear that? He say he tell them all his name is T. And you telling me that you allow some dude named T, aka Kaiser Soze, to knock you up and get you pregnant, and you don't have the mindset to say, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna keep this kid. I think I'm just gonna take him on after before he be, a certain term. I'm gonna go ahead and take that pill because I only know this dude by the name of T. I don't know shit about this dude. I met him off eBay, but yet you gonna keep the kid anyway? And then you think that he's gonna stay around with you? Yeah, okay. Okay. He say his name is T. He didn't even say a whole name. He didn't say Tim. He didn't say Timothy. He said his name is T. Y'all remember when Derrick Jackson got with that nurse practitioner, whatever she was, having sex with at the hospital and shit? He told her his name was D, and he turned around and got her pregnant, and then later on she got an abortion, and then her dumb ass went on Tasha K trying to shame him. But you supposed to be the one who's a professional with your degrees, 6 figures, and you doing surgeries on motherfuckers. But you couldn't protect yourself from D. You can't make this shit up. That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Shout out to Prince of Petty for the $2 donation. He said, this dude's a genius. He is. God damn. This dude said his name T, and y'all went along with it. Just T. Okay.
Have a kid in 4
Yeah,
years.
that's about the 4. The youngest should be 4, and that woman was married.
Okay. Do you pay child support at all?
No, not at all.
How do you not?
You gotta know my name, and you gotta know where I live, and you gotta know where I work.
Okay, so none of the women actually know your name.
Not at all. I just give them the name T, the same one I gave you.
Okay. Okay, so basically these girls, they were all, was it all casual? Were you dating any of them?
I mean, casual sex. It wasn't like, it wasn't like a relationship type thing. It was just, sex. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Some were longer than other ones. Most of them was on the first day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them was probably on the first day, next day.
Mm-hmm. And did you tell them beforehand, like, I don't know, because in the video you made it seem like you told them, like, I don't want anything to do with these kids. Like, when did that conversation come up?
When you releasing a woman, man, like it just, and some of them was kind of accident and didn't know. So when it came up, like, oh, Miss Period, I'm offering abortions at that point. And if I did know, I let in them. It's a plan B. But I'm not about to sit there and hold your motherfucking hand and watch you take a plan B. You feel me? So it's just like, it's just different scenarios. And this is 7 out of the 10. 3 of them, the other 3 actually, got an abortion. So this 7 out of 10.
So this dude had 10 motherfuckers pregnant, and out of the 10, 3 of them was smart enough to go ahead and take the plan B or go ahead and get an abortion because they didn't know who T was. Now, they did the oopsie and got pregnant by dude, but before it got a certain term, they went on and just took their pill and whatever they went on and did. But the rest of the motherfuckers say, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep the child, my body, my choice. It is what it is. And you actually thought that he was gonna come back around and have a change of heart? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That's why he wiping his nose, because he ain't got to wipe no ass, he ain't got to wipe no shit, no piss, or none of that. He got to wipe his nose clean.
You fucking income fucking poop.
Y'all, boy, I thought I was a dumb nigga on Cottage.
You got 10 women pregnant. See, okay. See, I actually sort of agreed with your video, and I sort of disagreed. Okay, I'll tell you why. So I agreed that, like, women, we have all the choice. And when you're talking about how women, they don't take accountability, you know, for giving random men their body where you don't even know their full name. Like, that's crazy. But, like, how do you make the same mistake 7 or 10 times? Like, did you never think out of the 10, maybe it's time to start wearing condoms? Maybe, you know, like,
No, I do wear condoms.
yeah.
I do. And, speaking of condoms, what's crazy is,
Hey, he say wear condoms. I don't know what the fuck happened. You must got condoms with holes in them or some shit. I don't. You talking about you pay you condoms, or they all busting on you, or some shit. I don't know what the fuck going on. Shout out to Angry Bus Driver for the $10 donation. All of his baby mamas are active participants in their single motherhood. If a man has 3+ kids and he's not taking care of them, what do you think is going to happen? Yeah, that's what I say. But I told you, you got motherfuckers who got 30 kids and they don't mind being number 31.
You fucking income fucking poop.
You know what I'm saying? These some dumb motherfuckers. They choose. I told you, bro. They choose to be single mothers, bro. Shout out to you, my brother. That's some shit crazy. He looking at it like, I don't really know.
I talk about that later. I do wear condoms. Mm-hmm. I do wear condoms. It's just those 7 instances have been 7 unlucky ass instances.
Mm-hmm. Did you feel like it was intentional by any of them?
Oh no, never, not at all. Because I wouldn't intentionally get a woman pregnant.
No, I said by them, like the women. Did you feel like any of them were intentionally trying to get pregnant? Because you always hear, like, from the women, it just happened.
I would say the ones that tried to, like, you know what I'm saying, reach out and, like, you know what I'm saying, talk about me being in the kids' life and shit like that. Mm-hmm. I feel like that was, like, you know what I'm saying, it could have been planned, it could have been intentional. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I can't think or speak for them, actually. You know what I'm saying? But I could go ahead and try to blame motherfuckers all I want to. You know what I'm saying? I just know I played a part in it, but I also know they played a part in it as well. So it's just like, I wouldn't say intentionally. It could be. It could have been. Mm-hmm. On their part.
Or their part. Yeah. No, I saw that. What has your response been to, like, the reaction the internet's had? Like, did you know they were gonna react the way it did?
Shit, ain't nobody ever came out and said. Ain't nobody ever get on the internet and basically become the most famous motherfucking deadbeat. Ain't nobody ever do it. So I imagine that it will have some effect, but I didn't know it would go this far. But I think a lot of men and women resonate. When they hit me in my DMs, it's mostly women saying, I agree with you. Mm-hmm. You feel me? It's mostly women saying, I agree with you in the DMs, and then it's other men that's trying to hold men accountable. Black men trying to hold another black man accountable, which you can't do.
I agree. I'm not finna inbox him and say, man, it's all your fault. See, that's what I'm saying. You sucker ass simping for some black ass niggas, and you white knights be the main ones talking about trying to shame another man because you trying to get some ass from that bitch that's mad at him. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Shout out to Lee Smith for the $10 donation. He said, it's my baby mama. Ain't no child support. She don't know my name. So I ain't in court. Is my baby mama. She is one of 7. Can't find my address. That's how I do it. Yeah, man, I got you.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, I'm not the inbox dude. You should inbox the motherfuckers that got pregnant and kept the baby. That's what you need to inbox. Fuck out of here. Shout out to my man Lee Smith. And he just said women are in his inbox agreeing with him. But here's the thing. Most of the women that's inboxing him ain't gonna come on the front lines and say that shit. I guarantee some of them would. Some of them would. Shout out to them. But a lot of them ain't gonna say that behind outside of behind the scenes on the inbox because they don't want to go against the code. Because my thing is, you should have been in his comments on his video saying, "Yeah, he right. It's on y'all." See, they gonna talk, and you wanna know what? As far as I'm concerned, most of the motherfucking bitches that went into his motherfucking comments saying you right. You know why they went in his comments? Because they want to be next. They want to be baby number. They want to be baby mama number 11 and number 12 and number 13.
Biatch.
They in his inbox trying to tickle his chin, hoping he J down on their ass and meet them off eBay, and he do the same thing to them so they could be in line saying he ain't shit. That's how I look at that. Shit. They was trying to get him to link up. Let's continue.
I have to hold myself accountable. So it's just like the reaction is the reaction. You feel me? And the backlash, I don't give a fuck about it. I'm my own man with my own morals and my own standards. You feel me? I'm gonna stand on my own too. So it's just like the reaction, it don't affect me at all. I still go, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I
still do the same shit. So it's like, it is.
Well, I mean, I do think it was really, I mean, it does show, because a lot of times, like, I talk to girls on my show all the time that will talk about how it just happened, and they'll kind of paint the guy as being the bad guy, but it's like, we have all of these choices, you know, like you were talking about abortion, plan B, you can get on birth control, and so it's like, how do you let a guy get you pregnant that you don't even know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so
I think women do better the bulk of the responsibility, because you have to allow men to enter you. That's just like, you have to allow a man to enter you. And if you're gonna allow him to enter you recklessly without protection, then there's consequences to that. And yeah, I know I play a part to it, but if you're gonna give me the responsibility of being responsible for your body, then it might be consequences.
Now, shout out to POP, Prince of Petty, for the $5 donation. He said, "I'm too petty for this. These women made children with a man they didn't even know his name, know the name of. Live with those mistakes and take that L. Nah, take that T, not L. Take that T." For real. Shout out to you, my brother. Yeah, that's on you. Enjoy that L. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all motherfuckers know exactly what y'all be doing. Take that T. Shout out to Florida man for the 499. He said, "I'll let Pastor David Manning speak for me. Salute to the Cows gang." I gotta get that one too, brother. Shout out to you, my brother. What's wrong with you niggas? What's wrong with you niggas? That's a fact. Let's continue.
That can be anything. I don't have no STDs, but that could be STDs or children. You feel me?
Do they ever try to reach out to you? Like, have any of the kids ever tried to reach out to you?
I'm not. My mind set in stone, but I guess a few days ago, one of my baby mamas had reached out to me, and I plan to bring on one of these shows, but I don't think she want to be on camera, but she would like speak and call in or something like that. But she was one of the baby mamas that kind of understand how I think in the sense of we both was being irresponsible, right? So and she knew the consequences as well as I did after. You know what I'm saying? She found out she was pregnant, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not ready to be a father." And she was like, "Okay, I understand. I'm not trying to push fatherhood on you, but if you ever decided you want to be a father, I'm here." But she didn't want to abort the baby.
Now, I know some women that made mistakes like this, and they kept the baby, and they did not force the child on the father. They didn't put him on child support. They didn't try to badmouth him, say he was a deadbeat and low life. I don't have no issue with them. Now, if you say, you know what, I fucked up, he fucked up, but I'm gonna keep the child, I'm gonna bite the bullet, and I just do what I have to do. The door's open. You ever want to come around? I ain't gonna degrade you or shit like that because we both played a part in it. I respect you. I have no problem with that. But you baby mama terrorists that knew that you met a nigga named T that you met off eBay, Kaiser Soze, and he told you he didn't want this kid and he don't want no kids and he'll pay for the abortion and shit like that. And now 5 years later, you struggling, fucked up, and mentally drained, and you want to sit back and call him deadbeats and low lives and run the child support, and you still don't know who the nigga is. I don't have no sympathy for you. So I have to say, shout out to the women who did a fuck up and say, you know what, I ain't gonna do no abortion, and I ain't gonna force him to be a father because I played a part in this shit. That's called responsibility. This is called taking accountability. But these baby mama tears ain't gonna take no accountability. They always gonna blame Jermaine. Shout out to Strong and Grant for the $10 donation. He said, I used to get mad when I saw stories like this. Back when I was on some sucker-ish. I did too. But now, after I awoken to the baby mama tears menace, I just chuckle and keep it pushing. I ain't raising your bastard kid. Shout out to you, my brother. Let me give a shout out to the Cash App gang. Shout out to this from yesterday at 3 o'clock in the show. Shout out to TMC 960 for the $10 cash. He said $10 in a blunt in mouth from Chris Blue. Oh, this is Chris Blue. Shout out to Chris Blue, man, for the $10 cash app. He said $10 in the blunt in mouth. And this was from yesterday. Shout out to you, my brother. I want to give a shout out to my man 7575 PT for today's cash app. He did it before I started the show. He did it at noon. Shout out to him for the $5 cash app. Appreciate you, my brother. Yeah. Shout out to James Davis for the $5 cash app. He said, can't wait to see the replay. Continued support. 100. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to Mr. D's 1117 for the $5 cash app. He said, my sister got pregnant by a guy just like dude. LOL. Wow. So shout out to Mr. D's for, telling the story about, his sister. I'm going to say it one more time, y'all. He said, and shout out to him for the $5 cash app. He said, my sister got pregnant by a guy just like dude. That's what I'm saying, man. Your own sister could choose single motherism. But then she run around and say how dumb and reckless you is, and you ain't even got no kids. But you just like him because she hate all black men because of the shit she chose. Let's continue.
Everybody think it's just like it's a lot of different scenarios that I can get into, but I just give you a few. So it wasn't just like all these women are just trying to force me to be a father. Some women just want kids. You know what I'm saying? And don't believe in abortion. I can understand that. But she hit me up the other day, and she said, "Yeah, I can come defend you if I can, But she's not trying to."
Hey, check this out. Hey, Sugar Bum, you know I love you. You know I ain't got no problem with you. You all good with me. I know you ain't got no kids, but let me explain something to you. Most of these celebrities and these dudes that's on these celebrity platforms, they're gonna say anything they want you to hear. They're gonna say anything that's gonna get their ratings up. They will never come out and say he's not wrong and she need to take accountability. What they're going to say is he's a deadbeat, he's a lowlife, and he's a piece of shit, and I wouldn't want him around. The fact of the matter is, how you going to sit back and say that you don't blame her when she has the executive decision, one, to not even have sex with dude. She had the executive decision to not keep a baby. He don't have no executive decision to make her keep a baby or make her not keep a baby. He don't have the power to even have sex with her. She had to give him that free range to make that happen. So you telling me that, no, she's not a troll, y'all. She's been around for years. She's not a troll. But you're going to tell me that she don't take no blame behind this shit? And the thing about this, that I understand that the masses going to say that it's all his fault. And she didn't do nothing. But the reality is, she got to live with it. I don't have to deal with it. That ain't my kid. I'm not Kaiser Soze. I'm not T. I'm just DB, deadbeat. I ain't worried about it. So that motherfucker got to raise that kid by herself, whether she got it or don't. She got to suffer the consequences. That kid got to suffer the consequences. That's on her. That's on her. Now, it's on him that he aid assist this hoe, but it's on her because she the one got to keep that ball rolling to try to do her best, if she can, to make that child have a good life, because you know how it usually be when it's a single motherism hood. It don't turn out real good. So far as listen to what the same dude who's on Breakfast Club who get played by his wife and don't run the house and get treated by his wife, and you got another dude that talk about men being grapists and shit, but he's accused of being a rapist and dealing with underage girls. I don't take them niggas seriously. But again, like I said, when y'all see anybody that side with y'all to go against a black man, y'all don't care what the fuck he did, or if he's a racist, or he a Klan member, or if he's a child molester. It's okay. As long as he talk about the black man, it's okay. It's when he go against y'all motherfuckers, then he's everything under the sun. But I get it. And I understand fully. But like I said, it's her fault. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread for the $4.99. He said, my guy, Mr. Palmer, they love him nice. They love him nice and dusty. Shout out to you, my brother. You say they love him nice and dusty. Shout out to Will Quill for the $5 donation. He said he can't shoot the club up if security keeps him out. Facts. Women decide who genes continue, not men. He's wrong. Yeah, he's definitely wrong. But women put themselves in a situation because I told you they have the executive decision to do 3 or 4 things before it hit that fan of being pregnant. Shout out to you, my brother. You got the right name for this topic, Woke Quill. These motherfuckers need to take some of that quill, boy, because they ain't listening. Shout out to Dark Knight for the $5 donation. He said the Breakfast Club equals clown posse. Definitely Clown City. Clown City. Shout out to my man, Dark Knight. Motherfucking facts. But yeah, I have to say that Sugar Bums do not have no kids. She not a single mama. I don't know if she was raised by baby mama Terrence, but she ain't one of them statistics when it comes to that. So nah. Sugar Mom ain't no troll. She's a Cynthia G lover, but she ain't no troll. Shit. Let's continue, man.
Like on camera or anything, because she is in a relationship right now.
Mm-hmm. How many of them are actively like searching for you, would you say, or like trying to get child support off you?
I have that's the only one that I see in my DMs. I ain't get no emails or nothing like that, but I probably my DMs is crazy. Mm-hmm. So that's probably the only one I see. I know one, the married woman, she not looking for me at all. Mm-hmm. So I guess the other 5 shit I ain't heard. I haven't seen that from it or heard that from it. So
I just meant like, are any of like I know you mentioned they don't know your full name, so they can't get child support from you. But I just meant are any of them trying to get it, like actively, like trying to find you, showing up? Have you ever had them show up at your work, like somewhere that they knew you would be? Anything like that?
Nah, impossible.
What do you mean impossible?
It's impossible. I make good money though. It's impossible. I don't do nothing illegal, but I make good money. Oh, okay. But it's impossible. Yeah.
Okay. And why do you feel like it's more on the women than you?
Oh shit! They don't want to carry the babies. 9 months. Mm-hmm. I don't carry kids. Mm-hmm. I can be irresponsible. Mm-hmm. I can be. It's a difference between being really irresponsible and consciously irresponsible. I can be irresponsible.
Mm-hmm. See, I disagree with that. I disagree with that part. You, as a man, cannot be irresponsible. See, that part, I don't honor that shit. No, you cannot be reckless. You cannot be irresponsible. Now, it's true that you can opt out, you could walk away, and you could be Kaiser Soze all day long, but you cannot be irresponsible. You cannot be reckless, because if one of them motherfuckers give your ass that deadly package, then that's because of your irresponsible. Being irresponsible, talking about I can do that. Nah. You don't. You can. Anybody could be responsible. You can make that choice, but nah, you can't run around and justify why it's all on a woman because I could be irresponsible and they can't. Nah. Men and women got to be responsible and protect them seeds and protect their eggs. But the fact of the matter is, on why I'm talking about it, because these baby mama tears don't have to be responsible, and they can opt out and still get handouts and help and still get support. See, when a man try to be responsible and he does an oopsie, he don't get that luxury. He can't opt out and say, I don't want to be a father and I don't want to be involved and I don't want to take care of that kid. But guess what? You're going to take care of that kid because she got your name, she got your social security number, she know where you work, she know where you live and all that shit. So now you're talking about some you You can be irresponsible. No, you cannot be irresponsible. No. See, that's where me and him is different when it comes to that. Men do not have that mindset like this brother when it comes to you can be irresponsible because you don't carry no kid. Don't fall for that shit, because being irresponsible could take you on 18 to 21 years of hell, and maybe even longer when you're dealing with one of these low life ass baby mama terrorists. I'm saying. So I always told y'all it ain't even worth hitting them motherfuckers. If you see that shit ain't worth a shit, then why even bother hit? But I understand. You know what I'm saying? So the least you can do is not get caught up and knock her ass up.
You fucking income fucking poop.
No, you don't. No, we don't. That sounds like some toddler ass shit. But let's continue. I disagree with that.
7 baby mothers, huh? That's just so crazy.
Fuck out of here.
And you
I know. It's a guy that I wouldn't say his name. He got 15.
You know someone with 15? Because it's just to me, I just like, how does that happen that many? Like, I understand 1. You know, I'll give you 2, but 7? 7? Like, how do you get 7 baby mothers? Like,
I didn't want 7 baby mothers. They kept kids.
Yeah. But like, you didn't know that after the first, second, third time.
It was over a point of shit 17 to 27. Shit, a decade.
This is 17 to 27. So it's like 1 a year.
7
It's
years.
like every other year.
I say about 6 years. Because the last one was 4. So over a span of 6 years. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Did you learn anything from it? Like, are you more responsible now, at least? Do you feel like the women learned? Like, did they learn a lesson in it?
I mean, I don't keep up with them, so shit. Yeah, hopefully they learned a lesson. Mm-hmm. I mean, but if I repeated it after the first time, I don't know. I don't know the experience. It's possible that they learned. No, for sure I learned though. My last pregnancy scare was October 2022, and but this I actually liked this female until she said a particular thing. I asked her after 7 to 8 weeks, because I believe, I don't care if you're married, I don't care like if you've been knowing somebody for a long time, I believe you should get a DNA test on your kids.
Goddamn right. Now that's mandatory. Get a DNA no matter how long you know the motherfucker. Shout out to Jackie Loves Jack. Jackie Jack up in the building. Shout out to her for the $4.99. Appreciate you, my sister, to the max. So yeah, you're right. Definitely make sure you get a DNA.
Right. So this is the one that I was actually like looking to keep. You feel me? And I asked her, I was like, 7 8 weeks, I want to get a DNA test, because you can do it in the womb. I heard that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Technology, thank God. So she was like, that's embarrassing, and I wouldn't do that. I'd rather be a single mother.
Did you just hear what he just said? I'm going to rewind it back. I want you to hear what he just said. Now, he said he was dealing with a woman that he actually liked, and she said she was pregnant. He said he wanted a DNA, and she said, I would rather be a single mother than get a DNA because it's embarrassing. Let's hear that one more time. I want you to make sure that y'all heard exactly what I heard, because I don't want anybody saying, oh, you putting words in his mouth, you making shit up. No, I want you to hear for yourself. This is how dumb these baby mama terrorist whores are.
October 2022. And but this I actually liked this female until she said a particular thing. I asked her after 7 to 8 weeks, because I believe, I don't care if you're married, I don't care like if you've been knowing somebody for a long time, I believe you should get a DNA test on your kids, right? And so this is the one that I was actually like looking to keep. You feel me? And I asked her, I was like, 7 to 8 weeks, I want to get a DNA test, because you can do it in the womb. I heard that. You know what I'm saying? Technology, thank God. So she was like, that's embarrassing, and I wouldn't do that. I'd rather be a single mother.
And like I told y'all, these baby mama terrorists choose single motherism. She would rather be a single mother and She ain't worried about being shamed and ridiculed because she know Gummy Daddy got her back, and feminism and these Ku Klux Keishas and these Al Karens and everybody else is gonna, rise up and look out for the motherfucker. She would rather live as a single mother and keep the father away than get a DNA to show that he's the father. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to Brutally Honest, which is Mr. Goodbread for the 499. He said, I pray for all the Couch Gang and Goodbreads in the chat. Heal, fellas, or you will continue to attract what hurts you. Peace. Gotta go, squad. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread. You ain't never lied. Nah. You know what I'm saying? If that's true what he's saying, then like I say, you got some that would not do a DNA. They'll try to shame you and say, "Oh, you don't trust me," and then they try to use if that baby come out yours, we ain't gonna be together. Then so yeah, we ain't gonna be together. But at least I got a peace of mind that this child is mine.
And I never talked to her again.
Walmart.
Then take a plan B. She'd rather be a single mother.
Of course.
Nah, at this point, she was already like, she had to be like 4 to 5 weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and she was like, instead of taking a DNA test, because that's embarrassing to her, she'd rather be a single mother. That only let me know shit. That could be for somebody else. Why would I waste my money to try to find out who this kid for?
Shout out to T.
Forget it. I just can't. It's actually wild to me. Yeah, it's just, this is just such a different world. I don't know a single person with like even 2 baby mothers that work from like wives, So it's like, it's just crazy to me that one person can have 7, someone with 15.
They take trips to Jamaica to find men like me.
Why do you think modern women are so irresponsible with their bodies?
Gummy Daddy.
Because they have a system that would back their ass the fuck up.
Yep.
Child support, got different type of welfares.
Yep.
Different type of government assistance that favor single mothers.
Yep.
So if they are irresponsible, they know there's a system that's going to back their ass up.
Do you think that those women would have acted differently if they didn't have those systems?
Oh, yeah. I think more women be asking men to marry them before they even try to even bear a child, which it should be like that. I really think and prefer women to, kind of take into consideration the type of dude that you might meet, because you might meet me. And if I don't want you like that, and I don't like you like that, and I accidentally get you pregnant, I don't want a kid with you. So I think women should be more conscious about which men they sleeping with, and hold some type of moral standards. At least have a dude commit to you. You know what I'm saying? At least if you want to get married, at least have dude, you know what I'm saying, buy you a motherfucking house or something. You know what I'm saying? So you can have some type of stability to raise a motherfucking child. So I really believe we should get back to this to this marry before you carry type shit. It sounds hypocritical, but
I was gonna say, isn't that hard to say when it's like you're contributing in a way?
Yeah, it is hard to say, but shit, somebody gotta learn someday, and the message gotta get out there, even if it's from a hypocrite. Yeah. But you gotta think about the things that are fast. Didn't they say it's better to raise a child in a 2-parent home, right?
Yeah. Do you ever feel bad? Do you ever feel bad?
Not at all.
Not even a little bit? Like, do you think you'd ever want to meet any of your kids? Would you ever want to meet your kids, like, when they're older?
No, not really. But it can happen. I'm not against it. But, like, I don't have a desire for kids that don't supposed to be here.
What? Do you think more men, do you think it's more common for men to be deadbeats and not want to be in their kids' lives? Or do you think it's more common that the mom's not letting them see the kids when it comes to like single parent homes?
Oh, ask it again.
What do you think is more common? Men in your situation where they don't want to be in the kids' lives, or where women don't let the dad see the kid?
Damn. I think it's a mixture of both. Because that's a good question. It might be more deadbeats because more men, like if they have the situation like I'm having, and they having like the encounters I'm having with just fun. Sometimes you don't want to be connected to just fun and some shit that's just casual. You don't want to be connected. Love the child is. So it might be more deadbeats. I don't know. Women, because if a woman not allow a man to see his child that he want to see, she is indirectly making him a deadbeat. Because there's nothing he can do about it.
Yeah.
And that's why I said earlier that these baby mama tears will make you a deadbeat, even you ain't trying to be a deadbeat. Just being alienated will make you a deadbeat because they'll say, well, you ain't fighting hard enough, and well, I got to see my kid and all that fuck shit. Yeah. See, and the sad part about it is they'll put people like us who do want to be fathers or are fathers in the same equation as him that don't want them kids and then said he ain't gonna do shit and go to court and say, I don't give a fuck. So, and that's what I'm saying, man. They put us all in the same boat.
No, I just
that can turn men into saying fuck those kids. Especially the ones that want them. I feel bad for the men that actually want their kids and actually want to be a father. And it's with a woman.
I'm a businesswoman, not a baby woman. Taxi! The boardroom full of
Potentially like the ones that I left behind. You feel? I feel bad for men like that because there's nothing they can do. I heard somebody say to one of my partners from high school, because he was going through this shit. White boy, he was going through this, and his dad told him, "Do as much as she allow you to do." And that just let me know men don't have no right to their kids, bro. They ain't got no rights to their kids, and then it's an issue when a dude like me don't want to deal with the kids. But when a man, this dude fought so hard to try to get even visitation, like he in jail with his child. It's crazy. It's like you want to force them to be fathers, but you're not trying to back or help them up once they want to be fathers. The shit is crazy.
Did you have a father in your life, like growing up?
Yeah. I come from both my parents married.
Okay. I'm just wondering, like.
Now, I want you to understand what he just said. He came from a 2-parent household. He was raised by both parents. And yet, he chooses to live the way that he chooses. He say his parents don't like this shit. They against this shit, but he a grown-ass man. What the fuck can they do?
And another
Go ahead.
Another thing I was gonna say, 2-parent household. They own their house, got some land, got small business. You feel me? But I was gonna say too, to any parents that's even watching this shit, you can do the best you can do with your children. Raise them however you want to raise them. It's a good chance that they're gonna be raised up in your morals. But it's a point in their life that they might stray from that shit. So parents that see they children being things that they didn't teach them to be, don't take that shit to heart, because they have to live their own life and they have their own path they're gonna walk.
Do your parents agree with this?
Oh hell no, not at all, not one bit. But they can't control me. My mom say if a woman ever come and say that's my grandbaby, I take a DNA test and I'll be in their life. So my parents don't agree with this, but they can't control what I do. You feel me?
Hey, that's all I wanted y'all to hear. Anything else y'all can, watch the whole thing, but I will tell you this. What he also stated is he has an incorporation and he has an S corp. So even if they was to get him on child support, he pays himself the bare minimum of the state he live in. And I told y'all this. You got a good job, you make 6 figures, you're already on child support. Start your incorporation. Even if you don't have no fucking kids, still start your incorporation. Stop using your Social Security as a ways to make money. Have some other shit on the side, whether it's a second business, a hustle, or that's your full-time thing. Even he said if they was to look for him and find out who he is, they wouldn't get nothing but $100 in the blunt amount because he got all his business of what he do and how he make his money in an incorporation or LLC with an S corp, and he pays himself the minimum wage of the state. And even though they see $500,000 in that incorporation, they can't touch that. They're going to go off what he pays himself, and he's paying himself minimum wage. So even if this dude's a quote unquote low life deadbeat, this deadbeat is not dead broke from what he's saying, and he's not dumb because you will get nothing but $100 in the blunt amount every month. Yeah, set up a trust, but I'm just saying. So even for the brothers who want child support, you don't want her taking no other money that you're making? Put the shit in the corporation. Get an S corp. Pay yourself the bare minimum of the state that you live. They look at that. He got $1 million in there. Yeah, but he only pay himself $30,000 a year. So you're going to go off that $30,000 a year because the corporation belongs to the business, not him personally. So yeah, Walmart is always hiring.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
See, so I guess he had his affairs done a long time ago, and I guess he knew he was gonna be pumping and dumping in women like that. I guess because he already got his shit set up where shit you ain't gonna get up a bare minimum. So if you ever catch him, Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Millennial says a chick in his chat saying a lot of hateful shit. Ain't nothing to be surprised about. That's what they do. But at the same time, you got a dude by the name of T who was telling them what it is and finessing their motherfucking ass. It is what it is. Don't make me a difference. And dude, do not give a fuck. He basically saying Walmart is always hiring, like I always said. Always hiring. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Kickstart said, how dare y'all speak up on Walmart? They closing nationwide now. It don't matter. They're going to need somebody to hire so they can help close the motherfucker. So Walmart is still hiring. Walmart is hiring until they get out of business and be depleted and deleted. Even if they close some stores down, they need somebody to help close it down. Walmart is always hiring. And speaking of, you know, motherfuckers just having kids with all these women and these motherfuckers choosing single motherism. I thought about a song because it blends in with this. And I think I'm gonna play it. And I played this a couple of times. This ain't nothing new. We're gonna go ahead and play this anthem. Yes. Yeah.
When I nut, I'm a nut up in it. Cause I be nutting these bitches. I be nutting these bitches.
Yeah.
I be nutting these bitches. I be nutting these bitches. Oh yeah. I be nutting these bitches. When I fuck her, I ain't gonna pull out. Cause I be nutting these bitches. I be nutting these bitches. I be nutting these bitches. So anti-regular.
Yeah.
And I be nutting these bitches. I met a bitch named Tracy. Yo, I straight nutting that bitch. That bitch thing tell you around the corner. I be nutting that bitch.
I got a homegirl named Stacy. I straight be letting that bitch. I call Kim up, come on through. So climb on top, so rubber for you. So ride that dick, so keep on going. Now get ready now, keep on going. Shoot all in it, let the shit go. That bitch I already know, gon' plan me for her. This bitch gonna have my baby, and I'ma try to be crazy. I be nothing these bitches. 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 Will I fuck her? I ain't gonna pull out. Cause I be nothing these bitches. I be nothing these bitches. I be nothing these bitches. Tasha, cause I be nothing these bitches. And you know a nigga come quick. I ain't making love with these hoes. Yeah, that bitch I already know. I call up the other bitch Nicole. I put my finger in her booty hole. And I be nothing that bitch. Yeah, man, I be nothing that bitch. I ain't studying these hoes. I think they already know. I'ma lay that wood, I'ma lay that pussy. I ain't gonna pull out shit. I'm gonna another bitch. Feel so good, girl. I can't pull out. The way you ride me, girl, no, I can't pull out. So damn wet, girl, I can't pull out. There's only one thing that I can do now. I be nothing these bitches. Yeah. I be nothing these bitches. I be nothing these bitches. Yeah. I be nothing these bitches. Yeah. I ain't gonna pull out. Cause I be nothing these bitches. I be nothing these bitches. I be nothing these bitches. Yeah. Say nope. He say nope. I ain't gonna pull out. Yeah, man. Oh man. And you know what? Before I get the fuck out of here, yes, I'm gonna end it with Sexy Leroy because y'all baby mama terrorists choose single motherism. Y'all brothers out here, white, black, blue, or green, you better save yourselves. Get your passports. You better change the laws of your mind. You better wear them condoms. You better get DNAs. You better make sure you ain't dealing with these bitches who deal with niggas off eBay. Because when they deal with bitches, they deal with niggas off eBay, they're going to make you the fucking father. So, yes, I don't know dude name. I don't know dude rap name, but just type in, I be none of these bitches, and he'll come up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Definitely appreciate y'all supporting the channel. Share it, spread this motherfucker. Subscribe if you're new. And we're gonna end this with leave these motherfuckers alone. Shout out to Sexy Leroy. I'm out this bitch. Yeah.
Please let me give a welcome to Sexy Leroy and the Truck.
Be our first, yeah. All I ever wanted to do is make a happy day. Maybe you can like it funny. Stand all night long. Yeah, make it bad. And you're doing it wrong. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Kick your shoes over there. See the way you be treating lady. It's just so unfair. All I wanna do is make sweet love tonight. Love the way that you push me
Oh, girl. That just ain't right. So, baby, gotta look sweet. In the middle of baby, y'all something simple, bitch. You know I've been waiting for a long time. Yes, I have.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yeah. But what?
You treat me wrong. You just stay all night long. Free, you disrespect me. Oh, I ain't taking that shit no more. Hey. Yeah. Shout out to Angela C. Yeah. Yeah.
Bitch, you gotta stay in your place. Clean up the house. Now, give me some pussy. Come on. Let's can go deep between the two sheets. Wow. Huh. You know, life is all about maturing things. And we must understand all of them. Like this here. Wait a minute. Baby, don't push my hand back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What you mean, rape? Bitch, I've been knowing you for 2 years and you go collar rape. Give it here.
Yeah. They heated this, y'all. Yeah.
Good advice to all the black brothers. If she don't want to give it up, I said if she don't want to give it up, do like Sexy Leroy and leave the bitch alone. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
Leave her alone. So you gotta leave her alone. If you act like that, just
need to be alone.
See, ain't nothing. You ain't getting nothing. So leave her alone.
Yeah.
So leave her alone. Everybody out there.
We need to be alone.
Love life. See, she'll do you like Tyson. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave the bitch alone. Chain ripping.
Baby mama terrorist. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in coat. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. Riding around trying to play the Romans, innocent with an evil soul. In public wearing fake hair lows, behind closed doors she rock them horns. I moved on, she wanna teach me a lesson. Can't see my kids, man, I'm stressing. Couldn't see my son to give me his present. She got married to teach me a lesson. Telling people she did nothing wrong, knowing damn well since I moved on. Thought that money would keep me home. Hell no, bitch, I'm gone. I don't know what you lost your mind. Try to say my name, but I know your kind. Saying I'm a deadbeat bitch, you lying. Fighting in court, man, I'm trying to be a father to my kids. she focus on the wrong shit. Worrying about another bitch instead of us go co-parent. Put my kids in grown folks' business. Tell them lies, bitch, you wicked. Split personality, oh yeah, you twisted. Never thought I'd go through this. It's my baby mama, almost y'all support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups. It's my baby mama, I'm on child support. Can't see my kids, so I stay in cold. It's my baby mama, she be riding Lexus, finding sugar daddies, and doing setups.